Hi guys, for a long time now we haven't done any videos with the synths, and today I thought I would show you how you can play your GAIA from a much bigger keyboard. As you can see, the GAIA only has 3 octaves, but you're not limited to 3 octaves of sound with the sound engine. It's a wonderful little polyphonic animal, and it has a remote keyboard switch just like the FA06 did. And if you connect that remote keyboard switch, you can play the GAIA just as if you were playing the GAIA's keyboard from another keyboard with much more keys. Below it we have the 5-octave FA06, but you could of course use a complete 88 key keyboard controller as your remote keyboard. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to show you how to set the GAIA to activate the remote keyboard switch. Since the GAIA does not have a menu, you have to press a lot of different buttons to access these hidden features to get the GAIA to do what you want. But it perfectly can do almost everything the FA06 can do. So what we're going to do now is we're going to show you how. The first thing you'll want to do is just to use a conventional MIDI cable to plug the MIDI out of the FA06 into the MIDI in of the GAIA. Actually, even before we turn on the keyboard switch, the GAIA is playing. Why is the GAIA playing before we turn on the keyboard switch? Well, the default channel on the Roland FA06 is channel 1. And the default channel on the GAIA is also channel 1. So when we go, that is the sound of the GAIA you're hearing there as I play the keys on the Roland FA06 from the bottom to the top. Now the thing about it is, what is the advantage therefore of turning on the keyboard switch? The advantage of activating the keyboard switch is that you can get the arpeggios to play, and you can get the whole system to behave as if you were using the GAIA's keyboard itself. Without that, all you're doing is triggering the note values via the MIDI. Now, the remote keyboard switch on the GAIA, you have to go into the system settings mode. Now to activate the system setting mode, you hold down the shift cancel button and press the V-link button. The shift cancel button is here, and the V-link button is the one here at the end. So we have to make a quick thing because I'm holding the camera with one hand. So I hold down that and I press that. And now notice it's flashing. The lights are flashing all over the GAIA, which means I've gone into the edit mode. Now I then hold down the record button. There should be a record button over here, red, flashing. And I need to press the arpeggio button here to turn on the keyboard switch. There, as you can see, if I touch the record button, the arpeggio button lights, along with several others which represent other parameters. But the arpeggio button is on now, so the keyboard switch is activated. And then I press the shift cancel button again to go back to the normal mode of the GAIA. Here you can see that I'm playing the arpeggiator from the keyboard of the FA06, and the sound is coming from the GAIA. Thanks for watching the Stephen Mendes channel, and I hope you have fun with your GAIA. To turn off the remote function, when you're done playing with it, the remote keyboard function, you hold down the cancel shift and tap the V-link again to put the system into the system edit mode, and then you hold down the record button. You hold down the record button and you tap the arpeggio button so that it goes dark. And then finally you press the shift cancel to return the GAIA to its normal play mode. Thanks for watching the Stephen Mendes channel, and we'll see you soon again.